Lastly, on organization motivation, we are at the beautiful Hotel Utica in Utica, New York, working with 2 members of the Utica Blue Sox baseball team. Take a look as we get started on the declutter. Okay, well, we are here and ready to get started in Jared and Jack's room. Betsy and I have come up with a plan. You know, it's really a big room, which I'm glad for these guys because they're going to be here for 2 months. So they've got a really huge kind of open area that we're going to try to figure out what we're going to do there. They've got their area where they're going to sleep. And one of the guys, Jack, actually brought his own TV from home. They came prepared this year. Then there's a really cool area that we're kind of calling their kitchen, where they've got a refrigerator. We're going to do some moving around there, and we're going to organize all of their clothes. So they have like regular clothes most of the time. They're going to be playing baseball, so they have all their baseball things. So we're just going to make it really neat and organized for them so that they can really enjoy it when they have to be in their room, and when they need to get to the field or to practice, that they can grab what they need and get out there very quickly. Well, first, you know, we like to work left to right, but actually when we came into the room, this is the first thing that we see on our right, and Betsy and I are like, we got to get started on their closet. So basically, they've got a lot of clothes with them. Most of them are baseball attire. They're going to be here for 2 months. What we want to do is, this was great. One of the guys, Jared, actually brought this from home, so we're so glad that he has an organizing product already. We're going to use this to kind of cut the closet in half and make sure that we have, you know, what we need on one side for Jack and what we need on the other side for Jared. And then we're going to try to just make things a little bit more organized. Big guy, big clothes. Yeah. Be like a dress on me. So this is a tip. It wouldn't really pertain to these young men, but if you are organizing your closet at home, one of our favorite tips is to have you make everything face the same way. So you've got all the hangers facing this way. As you wear the garment and then you wash it or launder it, whatever you do, and you put it back in the closet, change the hanger so that it goes this way. That'll do 2 things. Number 1, it'll remind you, hey, I already wore that, and maybe encourage you to wear something else. And then by the end of the season, the second thing is, if there's several hangers that things haven't been turned the other way, you know you haven't worn them. If you haven't worn a piece of clothing during that season, chances are you're not going to wear it next year, so you can get rid of it. So now, if you can see, we've got a lot of space. What we're hoping is that we can use this space up here. We're going to get all the guys unpacked. There's nothing worse than having to be living out of bags and suitcases for 2 months. So we're going to get them all cleared out and put them up here, and we're going to get moving on to this disaster. Don't go away, we'll be right back. After the break, Betsy and I finish the closet and move on to the main living area, where we set up a kitchen for the guys to store their food. Stick around and see how the room progresses. Follow us on Pinterest at Declutter Coach.